Hello, I'm Dio Miranda, and with the help of the collaboration of my partners Alejandro Lugo and Carlos Garcia, we made a project about the effects of music when studying. First of all, we have the justification. This is a very useful topic because of the amount of stress that today students carry, which has increased exponentially in the last few years. With all the work, all the projects, and all the homework, we as students we realize that each and every time we have to we have to make a big effort to do all this type of work. If the results of this study come out as positive, it will be very beneficial and good to college and high school students because it can be a way to distress at the same time and study for a test, for for a topic, so we can ensure a better performance. Then, music is the art of arranging sounds in time to produce a composition through the elements of melody, harmony, rhythm, and timbre. It is one of the universal cultural aspects of all human societies. The Cambridge English Dictionary defines an exam as a test of a student's knowledge or skill in particular subject. This kind of tests there have been there for a long time since the 19th century and have made their way to today and will be will be here for a lot of time. Studying for exams has always caused lots of anxiety, nervousness, and stress on students. That's why different type of study techniques have been discovered to this day and developed in the last years. One of the most efficient has been studying with music. While the so-called Mozart effect, a term coined from, I'm sorry, let me just, came from a study, it says that listening to music could actually enhance intelligence. Has been widely refuted. There are still many benefits of listening to music while studying. Music that is relaxing can help students to concentrate and beat stress or anxiety while studying. Background music may improve focus on a task by providing motivation and improving mood. And still, despite these benefits, studies have shown that playing music while studying has still has some consequences. For example, loud or agitated music can have bad effects on reading comprehensions on a mood. It can also stop you from concentrate like you normally do. Students who use music to help them memorize sometimes need to listen to music while taking the test in order to reap the benefits of this study method. In the silent test taking environment, these students may find it more difficult to recall the information. Our hypothesis was if students study while listening to music, the results in exam and test will be better, will improve. This because of their mental concentration and focus while they listen to music will help them process the information way better. We had these variables. Control variables, we had the music subject of the quiz, time of the day, time spent studying, and many others. A dependent variable was the results that we got were the results that the subjects got on the quiz. The independent variable was the volume of the music. First of all, the materials. We needed an app on the phone that measures the amount of sounds in decibels in a room that it was not quite exact. We needed the laptop or phone to listen to music. So each and every subject that we had can do the quiz while listening to music and the study material. The method that we use is at first the team gathered, gathered some persons that became the test subjects who constantly listen to music while studying, and some that doesn't. Then we assign them a different genre and volume level of music and ask them to send us their final results for the quiz that they took. Finally, the team recorded the obtained data and classified it to get different tables and graphics and continue with analysis of it. Here you can see the table, the volume level being this the last one to the highest in decibels, the music genre, and the test results of each and every one of the persons that we got. Then we have here a table, the test results. They're not quite exact, but we have it here. And then we have the volume level to the más chiquito to the highest. Then here we have all the type of genre and the volume and the test results of each person in separated. Then we got the average test results from each and every music genre, as you can see here on the top bottom. Then the analysis of this is that the problem here was that the students get below average results and can easily improve only by listening to music. The process was to have their normal study session, but with a certain genre of music and certain volume. They sent us the scores and we registered, classified, and made several graphics out of the obtained data, in which we can find that, as expected, music does help when studying, and the people who listen to music got better grades overall than the ones who didn't. Also, between the ones who listen, we can see that the ones who listen to low volume or to certain genre got better grades. In conclusion, the purpose of this experiment was to see the effects that music has on the brain and how it impacts for you while studying for a test. As the results show, we can clearly see that the people who just listen to ambient sounds and sound contamination got grades way lower than the average of people who did listen to music. Also, among the music listeners, we found out that the lower the volume of the music, the better the test grades will turn out to be. This data supports our original hypothesis of music helping the results, but to that music will have the opposite effect. Also, it has a lot of coincidence with the research we made before realizing the experiment. Also, we had some trouble measuring the decibels of the ambient sound and music, so we can get some better measuring tools, perhaps by buying a professional sonometer, because the method that we use were not very exact. Future experiments could be conducted better if we also had more test subjects and more varied genre of music. More genre and volumes of music could be encompassed in future experiments like this, but with the little we use, we got an excellent result, and we're pretty sure that this will help students realize that they can improve just by listening to music in every kind of study. Thank you very much. Here are the references that we got. Thank you.